San Diego State and Stanford resuming their series, which they played 4 straight years from 1985 to 1988. Tonight at Jack Murphy, these two teams resume that series as Stanford won the last 3. We head to the stadium yet to be named, so we call it PPR Stadiums. You see the super right there because there are a lot of fans of the PPR in the stands, like Angela and William Holder, the parents of former Oceanside Pirates Micah and Elijah Holder, who are playing each other on the opposite sides for the first time ever. The Aztecs, Micah draws first blood, making the catch on his identical twin bro. He then catches the next one on Silver Pigskin finalist Quentin Meeks. A little later, the Cardinals' Elijah gets his revenge, breaking up the pass and knocking down his brother. And Dad says, you know what? This one, that's a draw. The Cardinals are the first to find the end zone. Bryce Love getting some love from his blockers. He finds the corner, is gone 51 yards for a 7-3 lead. Punts are then traded, and the Aztecs defense makes a play. Ron Smith picking off Keller Christ and returning it inside the 20-yard line. That sets up one Rashad Penny from 4 yards out. San Diego State up 10-7. Now he also spikes the ball. That puts the kickoff back 15 yards. Stanford then engages the Aztecs' Sergio Phillips after the kickoff, who gets penalized another 15. And the Cardinals are in field goal range for one play. Cameron Kelly in with the strip. Damon Moore with the recovery as the Aztecs go into the breakup 10-7. But there's no love lost from these teams, as you see some words are exchanged between everybody. Even the coaches are going at it in this one. No action until the fourth quarter in this one, the first play of the quarter. And Love would break off his second touchdown run of the game for a 17-13 lead. Aztecs get into field goal range on their very next drive in former Cathedral Don. Casey Toohill sacks Christian Chapman, forcing a 51-yard field goal from John Barron. That one is wide left. Let me give you an update. You won't believe this. Right now, it is 17-13, but the lights are out at Qualcomm Stadium. They suddenly went out, a la the Super Bowl, per Jay Brown, our producer, as we we'll have full lights, I guess, tonight at 11, assuming they get the lights on. Meanwhile, USD on the road at Princeton, 27-17, a loser on the road, as you see the numbers there from Silver Pigskin finalist Anthony Lawrence versus Princeton's quarterback, Mr. Knopf, 352 yards and 3 touchdowns for him. USD hosts Butler on September 23rd. That will be next Saturday. Oregon trap for you from here in San Diego as the Cerritos Falcons head to Escondido to face the Palomar Comets. First half, Palomar sophomore Tyler Vargas and former Ramona Bulldog ties the game at 6. Third quarter, though, and here comes Cerritos exploding as Quentin Davis throws 59 yards to Stacy Chukwuemeka, who goes through the Comet defense in a 19-6 lead. 3 minutes later, and it's Quentin Davis again to Chukwuemeka, as this time goes 95 yards with the yak as he racks up the yak. That's yards after catch. Cerritos all over Palomar, the final 37-6. Southwestern hosting L.A. Pierce out of Woodland Hills. First quarter, and it is the Jaguars. Joshua Cartwright finding Ryan Stokes for the 17-yard touchdown, 13-0. Woo, Southwestern wins it. Great grab. Still in the first, former Christian Patriot Adrian Petty taking the kickoff 3 yards deep, and you are about to see what we watched so many times in high school, as the diminutive one would go 103 yards to give the Jaguars a 21-3 lead. Fourth quarter now, and former Eastlake Titan Isaiah Strayhorn, he would go 63 yards for the score to give him a 31-point lead. Let's watch him run, and I'll let you know this. Southwestern goes on to win 51-13. They're now 2-1 on the season. Well, week 4 of the PPR is almost in the books. On Friday night, we had highlights from 32 games, a season high. We also had a pretty entertaining show. Here's the best of the pre-PR and PPR.
Tip Mario, Coach.
Hey, Mario, it doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop.
Tumla going to the Rated R Superstar.
And check out the lead block by Chris Brown, number 27, that would end up springing Garner for a 26-24 lead.
Whoa! 2 360s.
As LeBron James would say, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. 5 touchdowns, that is, for Rodriguez.
I see Sequoia on KUSI. Yeah.
Is there a few bars you want to hum right now? Do you remember the words of the song?
No, we're leaving it at that. We're gonna leave it at that.
Did the Saints come marching to Chula Vista? Oh,
yeah! Is East Lake the real deal in South Bay? Yeah! Apologies to Mr. Soderman and all of the South Bay for stealing that bit there, but at least I cite my sources, and don't worry, no Soderman short shorts anytime soon.
Matt, thank you for that, because we don't need to see that anymore.
That is very true. The Holtville Vikings making the 2-hour trip from the desert to undefeated Maranatha Christian. First quarter, Maranatha quarterback Nick Glenn gives it to Josh Clay for a 2-yard touchdown and a 13-7 lead. Second quarter now, and Glenn with a 17-yard pass to James Shannon for the score and a 20-7 lead. And then just before the half, it's Glenn going 14 yards into the end zone, connecting with Matt Simpson for a touchdown. That increases the lead to 27-7. Late in the game, Glenn throws yet another touchdown pass. This one to Shannon again, good for 9 yards. Maranatha Christian now 3-0. The final in this one, 39-13. The 40th annual Serra Varsity Field Hockey Tournament. Fallbrook meeting Serra in pool play. First half, it's Hannah Wynn getting past defenders and sneaks the shot past the goalie. The Q-Dogs take an early lead. Later, it's Katie Schneider winding up and blasting one of her game-high 4 goals as Serra would go on to win 7-0. They go undefeated in pool play and extend their winning streak to 51 games. Scripps Ranch facing Del Norte in another pool play game. First half, Falcons' Rebecca McCallum sending a nice pass to Grace Lodge, who scores to make it 2-0 Scripps. Second half, off the rebound, Megan O'Connor finds the back of the goal as the Falcons go on to win 4-0. They also go undefeated in pool play and compete for the tournament title next Saturday.